Welcome folks to PowerDrift. Today on our channel, we'll be talking about Hyundai's second product in their N-line lineup. This time around, it's their subcompact SUV, the Venue, that has received this treatment and tends to add a little more sportiness in this segment. Now, the Venue N-line obviously is based on the facelifted Venue that we saw recently, and this facelift, ladies and gentlemen, was welcomed with open arms because the changes that Hyundai added were actually very useful. Like, for instance, driving modes and a powered driver's seat, and they actually made an effort in making it look a lot more prettier. The Venue N-line, although looks pretty, looks a lot more sportier. So let's look at the changes that Hyundai has made to the Venue N-line, starting with the mechanical upgrades. Now, just like the i20 N-line, the suspension has been stiffened, and that should make it a lot more exciting to drive along the bends. Also, Hyundai has added discs on all four corners, and that should keep the enthusiasm in check. Power and torque figures, they remain identical: 120 horsepower, 172 Nm of torque that is churned from a 1-liter 3-cylinder engine. The i20 N-line, it offers an IMT transmission along with a DCT transmission. The Venue N-line only comes with a 7-speed DCT transmission.
Limited mechanical changes mean the prices are in check too. The Venue N-line has been made available with a starting price of Rs 12.16 lakhs and spans up to Rs 13.15 lakhs with all the fancies available. Of all the things changed and introduced, there's a dash cam with dual camera setup that comes factory fit.
Let's talk about the cosmetic changes, and there's plenty to list down here. Starting from the front, there's a new grille, a new mesh that's finished in dark chrome, also a new bumper on the front with new skid plates, new design for the 16-inch wheels. You also would notice new cladding for the rear bumper and a lot of red accents on the cladding, on the grille, on the roof rails, the red calipers. Everything has been painted red. Also, you would notice N-line badging on the grille, on the side fenders, and also on the inside. The interiors, well, the customers will be welcomed to an all-black interior for the cabin of the Venue N-line. We've already seen a similar sort of a treatment with the i20 N-line, and the Venue N-line continues the same sort of things. Also, you would notice new upholstery for the seats, red stitching and red accents that will be played around the cabin, and also an exciting new gear knob. This time around, Hyundai will be offering two variants with the Venue N-line, the N6 and the N8. The latter is expected to get features like a powered driver's seat. You would also get an 8-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You also get a Bose surround system. You get LED projector lamps for the front with cornering abilities, and pretty much everything that an SUV in this segment gets except ventilated seats. Yes, those have not been introduced with the Venue N-line either. Looks like a trend, right? Manufacturers offering sportier versions of their own SUVs to attract more attention, and rightly so. The Venue N-line is supposed to attract a lot of enthusiasts and a lot of younger audience out there. And these people will be attracted to the Venue N-line because they get something sporty. They get a sense of owning something sporty with a lot of practicality and without the need of shelling a lot of money from their pocket. Now, the Venue N-line does compete against a very sporty looking SUV in this segment. Guess what? It's its own sibling, the Sonet X-Line, that was introduced just recently as well. Talk about sibling rivalry.